A Democratic congresswoman from Hawaii named Tulsi Gabbard has really impressed me. She wrote an op-ed in The Hill defending religious liberty and calling out her fellow Democrats for their attacks on it. She doesn't use their names specifically, but she's talking about Senators Kamala Harris and Mazie Hirono because they've essentially been trying to impose a religious test on a Catholic judicial nominee named Brian Bosher. They're upset that Bosher is Catholic, and they're especially upset that he's a member of the Knights of Columbus. Now, Hirono, who you may remember as somehow managing to be the most insufferable Democrat during the Kavanaugh hearings, but she wants Bosher to leave the Knights of Columbus. She's very concerned. He's got to leave the Knights of Columbus if he wants to be a judge, and he should also recuse himself from any case that deals with issues that the Knights of Columbus have taken a position on. Not any case that the Knights of Columbus are specifically involved in, which of course in that case he should recuse him, but no, any case that deals with issues that the Knights, well, here's the thing, the Knights of Columbus, they're a Catholic organization, so their positions are just going to be whatever the Catholic Church's positions are. So, and the Catholic Church has a position on many different subjects, especially the big, most controversial subjects like abortion and marriage and those sorts of things. What she's really saying, though, is he should recuse himself from any case involving issues that the Catholic Church has taken a position on, which is another way of saying you can't be a judge if you're Catholic. Let me read a little bit from Gabbard's Hill piece, and because this is really solid stuff. She says, while I oppose the nomination of Brian Bosher to the U.S. District Court at Nebraska, I stand strongly against those who are fomenting religious bigotry, citing as disqualifiers Bosher's Catholicism and his affiliation with the Knights of Columbus. If Bosher is unqualified because of his Catholicism and his affiliation with the Knights of Columbus, then President John F. Kennedy and the liberal lion of the Senate, Ted Kennedy, would have been unqualified for the same reasons. Very well put. And this is coming from a Democrat. Okay, it's very rare you get this from a Democrat, which is why other Democrats and liberals are not very pleased with Gabbard and have come out and made that clear, coming to the defense of Hirono and Harris. Jill Filipovich, who's a leftist writer with apparently a pretty big following online, she had this to say on Twitter. She says, Tulsi Gabbard is accusing female senators of anti-Catholic bigotry for, rightly, questioning a judicial nominee's membership in an extreme right-wing, anti-choice, anti-LGBT, all-male organization. Gabbard is not a progressive, she's a fraud. So if you stand up, now Jill's making it very clear, and there are a lot of leftists who agree with her. If you stand for religious liberty, then you're a fraud. You're not a real progressive, you're a fraud. And I might actually agree with her on that. That if you stand for religious liberty, you're not a real leftist or a real progressive by today's progressive standards, which is a good thing. The only difference is I see that as a very positive thing.